Chapter 17. We just stopped at one of these produce stands, said Matt, looking hungry. I almost forgot the kitchen design was in raises. I guess I assumed we would eat from there. I apologized. The land was becoming increasingly scrubby as we approached the desert. The produce stands were few and far between now. Also, it was getting dark. Perhaps that's why we were so happy when we found a stand that sold us a dozen ears of corn and a dozen pomegranates. There's still some margarine and salt in the back, I said as we drove away. We decided to cook up the corn on the cob style over campfire. If it was still daytime, we could have used my solar oven, using an array of mirrors reflecting sunlight into a sealed house, using the greenhouse effect to cook. I said as the water came to a boil over the fire. I dumped a few ears in. If you concentrate enough sunlight on anything, it will cook anything. The solar cooker is actually very similar to the molten sea salt solar power plants we're working on, just a smaller scale. Matt nodded and tried a bite of the corn and nodded in approval, wiping some buttery juice from his mouth. Tough to beat a campfire once in a while, though, eh, mate? I nodded. The corn and pomegranate tasting especially good after such a long day. True enough, most of the world doesn't eat corn like North Americans. In Europe, it's fed to animals mostly. Here in Africa, it's maize and it's mostly cooked over a smoky fire, I told Matt. That's how I like it, said Matt, his mouth full of food. There won't be any firewood further on, I warned as we started to pack up. Still, it's best to save this last half dozen ears of corn or we won't have anything to eat tomorrow, Matt said, helping me break camp. We made sure to douse the fire, taking a couple of pieces to eat on the road. Wrapped it in tin foil. We munched them during the drive through the cool desert night, an ocean of stars in the sky, scattered by the creamy ribbon of the Milky Way. We took turns driving through a snaking mountainous stretch. We didn't have to, of course. The autonomous vehicle would have fared just fine, but the winding bits were fun driving. boring linear highways of rush hour traffic was of course best left to robot drivers. As one checked out to Netflix or caught up on summer reading. After that, it was a strip of pavement through the desert, punctuated every 10 miles or so by an evaporation pond of seawater paid for by Green Army 1.0. My group ran a seawater pipe beside this road. I told Matt. I examined the sign marking one of the ponds. I saw something on the telly about that. Thought you could make it rain, didn't you? He replied. Both were headed days. It's only now that a salt refining tower set is making it all work. I think we could use some rain right about now. I added, looking up at the evening sky. As we drove on, we noticed the yellow evening sky suddenly darkening to a blood orange. A low howl could be heard off in the distance. What's that? Matt asked.